Hello everyone, welcome to some more. Here we are in Railroads Online. Hope you all having a good Monday. We are here at the logging, or not the logging camp, the lumber mill. I went ahead and did a little trip down the mountainside from the coal mine over yonder. How's it going, Daniel, Axe, Roger, Grant? Hope you all having a good day. I was delivering a Betsy today on the wagon, which is pretty cool. Halo wanna go fast. So today we decided that we need to test this route. Me and Silent here. He joins us today, of course. Great Discord pics on my travels. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, honestly. You see the
chat?
Oh yeah, Silence here. Great. Fun times abound. But yeah, we loaded up all of our flat cars, brought them back down from the coal mine to the lumber mill. In fact, I'm off to go pick up some more because we're going to be doing a race today. We're going to be racing.
Both sides of the main line are fixed.
What's up?
Both sides of the main line are reconnected now.
Oh, that's good.
I was still at the coal mine. I had to respawn, so.
Well, yeah. Even if you weren't at the coal mine, it probably still would have been faster to respawn to get over here. So how's the firebox been with the recent patch? I haven't tried it yet. A lot more responsive.
What exactly was that patch supposed to do?
So, the firebox doesn't go down to negative 50 anymore. So it's 0 or plus.
Well,
So basically what that means, like as soon as you throw down any logs in there, the fire should become active.
Oh, okay. Because I don't remember ever seeing a negative number.
Yeah, apparently it was broken and it technically was there, but people couldn't see or tell. So yeah, I like it. I think they also improved the fire animation to like scale based on how much fuel you have left too. So it kind of starts out a little smaller and then changes as it goes.
If you're having trouble joining someone's server, you have to make sure that your Steam download location is set to whoever, or the same location as the host.
Correct. So yeah, if you're having trouble,
and even then, it's not 100% chance.
Change your download location. See if that helps. I've seen a patch that each log is 10 points towards the fire. I don't know if that's true. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take the Heisler here. And we're going to cruise on over to the freight yard because I need to order a couple more wagons and bring them back. While I'm doing that, can you shunt and like start loading up stuff?
Is there a reason why the porters are driving away?
What?
This porter is just like driving by itself.
I'm sure it's fine.
Train.
I'm sure it's fine.
Ghost train.
Alright, we want to go that way. I don't see any of the porters moving, but then again, I only see one right now.
Because I just came up and stopped it.
Oh, convenient. But yeah, chat, we're going to be loading up 2 porters with 8 wagons each. Get them configured. And then you're both on Steam, so I didn't know if it was just broken. Well, you can't join via Steam. So you have to go to view settings, I think, and then change your download location if you guys aren't already in the same download location. That might help. It may not help. Finding multiplayer servers in this game is fickle at best. So, you know, I'd recommend maybe making a bug report or something, because I'm not... Like, I already do IT work for my day job. I can't help. I can't help here. Alright, so while we work our way down there... Dude, I have used so much firewood in this ISR today. Alright, so we need to get a...
That's fine, I have to top up.
Uthris Rail Co. Is it URC? Is that the name that we decided on last time?
URCO.
URCO, okay. Alright, yeah. So it's going to be name Uthris Rail Co. This is a tier 2, so it's a 201 wagon. So order. And then we're going to go ahead and get another one.
Huh, it changed the position of where you hold
URCO. And 202 number. Order.
He also changed the position of where you hold the fire red, so you can actually see that you're holding it.
You have to change it in Steam? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm the host, so I can't really help you. Turn off and on again the IT Creed. I wish I could do that at work. Okay, that's valid. Oh, I'm just carrying lumber. Having a good time.
Okay, I'm confused. This has got 40 fuel in it, but no fire.
I mean, I've only been using the Heiser today, so I can't tell you what the porter behavior is like right now.
Well, it shows the fire is burning, but it's fire temperature's not going up, water temperature's not going up. I'll throw more. Maybe I'll add more logs.
I literally don't use the UI, so I can't help you. So when you're gonna use the big boy train for once, and we can see out the window. I mean, you know, it's a decent view out of this guy.
Yeah, that kicked it off. You still need 10 logs to kick off the fire when it's completely dead.
No one noticed that. No one noticed that.
Did you hit a switch again?
Yeah, look, I'm so tired, alright? I had literally 8 hours of meetings today, and then an additional 3 hours of meetings, okay? It has been a shitty day. I'm done. I'm just done. Tired of dealing with everything over there.
So we need to get a poll in chat.
For what?
We have 2 routes to take for the race. Chat needs to decide who's taking which route.
Chat, is silent too quiet for you guys? Just
Maybe I'll
asking.
just sit up.
Didn't see a thing? No one saw it. I never crash. It never happens here on the channel. Not in SnowRunner, not in this.
Better hope you don't crash while racing.
Well, I'm not you, so I think I'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Alright, swing that over. Hop back on the train. We'll go pick up our 2 wagons that we just ordered. Bring it over to the lumber mill so that we can take it over. Where are we taking these? The coal mine?
Coal mine.
Okay, yep. So this is what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to race against Silent Night. We're each going to take a porter and 8 wagons to the coal mine. One of us is going up through the smelter and the coal line itself. The other one is going to go down the main line and go to the coal mine via the mountain pass by the refinery. I see it, but not say that you derailed. All right. So we're gonna need some water. And the Heisler here. Silence off loading the wagons. We're just doing all beams, right?
Yeah, all beams. That's all we need up there.
All right,
And
all
I'm
beams.
not even loading it. I'm still shunting.
So nice. You can lean out the window. Just lag, everything's okay, true. Alright, let's make sure we got these things set up to work together. And we'll roll forward, hook these up, and then be on our way. One done. Two done. Please don't derail at the end here. Came pretty close. Saw it. But I bet you in the race the other one will derail for pushing it too hard. True. Or we'll just both derail, in which case I'm the only loser because I have to re-rail whoever derails. The trains, yes, Matthew, the trains. Only trains. This is a train sim channel now, guys. We don't do anything else.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Makes sense, really. So it's Betsy versus unnamed Porter. Betsy versus Bitsy. We call the unnamed one Bitsy. Oh, dude, when I posted that screenshot of me bringing like all these wagons back down from the mountain on some of the uphills, Urco. I stalled on one hill because I lost pressure, and I finally got pressure going again, and the amount of wheel spin that I had, you know, like I was going backwards, but my wheels were slowly rotating forward. I was just like,
Uh-oh.
it was a pretty good time. Trains, the cause of and solution to all life problems. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct.
How am I gonna shut? Oh, I like it.
Okay, that's all configured. Good to go. Let's go ahead and open the roof hatch a little bit.
Some of these I can't see the links on, so you're probably gonna have to.
Yeah, I'll probably have to deal with it.
I've got the one set of 8 is all hooked up.
Yep. Yeah, no, if you just hook that up to a porter and start loading it, that'll be fine. I can get the other one all situated.
Those 3 wagons are in theory hooked together. I gotta get these 2 onto the other track out of my way.
It's nice to actually have like a good mid-sized locomotive. Sure, I'm going down the main line in reverse right now, but don't think anyone's gonna judge me for it. .202 car from Urco. Do both sides have the number? Yes. Urco 202. Can someone design me a cool railroad logo for the company Urco?
Oh, should be a pin. Or not.
I really can't wait until they fix the whole desync and pins.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Ramming speed.
Like I feel like that's a major game breaker. Kind of up there with the re-rail because the host has to be there at all times to do things. Super frustrating. Why can't I turn that? Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Just in time. The art style, the company logo, options from Railroad Tycoon. True. Are those flags ahead of you, Switch?
Oh, well, there's also going to be a train in your way.
Holy crap, dude. Whoa. Major acceleration there.
Had to slow down on his own. What I need to do is just like ram everything out of the way so I can start loading. Poor little Bitsy over there might get a little bump.
A little bit of a bump, huh? There's a tap.
Come on, Betsy. Push him out of the way. Ooh. Bitsy's brake strong.
Yep. Super strong. Hey, Andre, it's going pretty good. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully everyone had a good Monday so far. Why don't you just pull that forward and reverse into here? Do that. I'm going to re-rail this thing onto the other's track. Sound good? Pull forward, go out, and then back into the spot where how I just did.
Oh.
And I'll get everything out of your way, and
That's
you'll
less
be
fun.
good to go. Look, yeah. Off you go, bud. Get out of here. By the way, these are pretty sharp, like 30-degree turns. Just FYI.
It is Betsy. Betsy gives no shits.
Betsy doesn't give no shits. You're right. Betsy gives very much no shits. Okay. So we're going to set this. We're going to get a bracket in there. Just throw the Heisler over here. All right, let's get the yard set up so we can hook up these 8 wagons, guys. And then we'll be in loading mode for a little while. Everyone's favorite thing in the world.
Loading simulator.
Yeah. This game would do well right up next to Dock Worker Simulator 2025.
Oh, that might have some potential.
True. The more mundane of a game simulator it is, the more popular.
Nah, I was thinking just get one of those big forklifts that move the crates around and cramming speed.
Can we just get watch paint dry sim? I think the kids will really love that one. Really love it. Okay. Got that. Okay, well. You didn't set the brakes on any of these things.
No, because I was moving things around. Why would I set brakes?
Well, the porter's on his way out.
I put it in neutral because I was going to ram it out of my way.
Yep.
Okay, the Heisler's in its way.
I
hope that switch is set over there.
It switched one for you just now. Whether anything else down there is your guess is as good as mine.
Wow, that's as far as I need to go anyways.
You gonna join up on my company for when we sell?
Yeah, I can do that.
Nice. I'm all for making money. See if we can't buy. Why would I?
Start selling myself though soon to get cash because almost $7,000 in the hole.
Well, let's see. If we take 8 times, how many is this? 8 times 3? It's not very much coal, is it?
Well, the coal's gonna be worth a hell of a lot more than all of these beams.
Yeah, but then we had to bring the climax up there. And we all know how that goes.
You can do that while you're at work and just set it to autopilot.
I am way too busy at work right now to like sit here and manage this game. Alright?
Yeah, but as long as the switches are set, you could just set it on autopilot and come back in an hour.
But I have to pay attention to the switches and like run through it. That takes like forever.
Just we'll preset the switches the night before.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do that. No.
I mean, the switches will be set doing this race, so.
No. Just go ahead and jump off a cliff. It would be cheaper for him to make a new character. I don't know if he can do that.
The problem is that it's linked to your Steam account, so even if I would have to buy a new copy of the game.
Is it linked to your Steam account or just your Steam name?
No, your account. As far as I'm aware, it's linked to your account.
Okay.
And it might be linked to your name. I don't know.
I'm not sure how this thing works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, if it's linked to your Steam name, then change your name every 5 minutes, get rich.
Yeah.
And you're having to level it up every time.
True. Or you just change your name back and you get your funds, your level back.
Unless it just does a hard reset every time.
I wouldn't think so. Oop, I accidentally dropped this up here. Yeah. My bad. Okay. Do that. Link. link.
Away with this many beams, we should be able to get a crap ton of coal produced.
Yeah. And we have a fair amount of rails, for sure.
We have 60-something rails in stock up there already.
All right, guys, who's gonna win this race? I'm gonna make a poll.
We need to figure out who's taking which line first.
I've already decided. It's not even a question. All right. Who will win the great 040 horror race of 2021? Obviously, option 1 is Uthris going down the mainline route. Option number 2, Silent, going down his coal route. That is, I mean, it's all 3% grade, smooth. You'll be able to go up there pretty quick. You'll be able to go faster than I can.
The problem is the smelter area.
True. All right, there we go.
Said, that climb up that mountain is a bit treacherous, but it should be fine for 8 wagons and a quarter.
You'd think so, but there's that one corner, you know, that we haven't fixed yet, where everything goes up on 2 wheels. Option 3, they both derail. Wow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, you know, you have little faith.
Viable option.
Main line and won't even be close. It depends on the switches. The main lane has a fair amount of switches. I have to follow the correct route of the main line too. I have to stay to the right. All the way down.
Yeah, but if that's the case, everything should already be set.
Do you have logs and water in your reporter?
I'm gonna top everything off before leaving. I'm just gonna drop a cheater post and fill it up.
Okay. Sounds like a plan to me.
I think in order to start, what we do is we position ourselves on the Y, one facing one way, one facing the other way.
Yep. I'm in agreement.
Now, if Uthris attempts to re-rail, unless he like legitimately derails, if he tries to cheat and derail up top the bridge off the main line, he instantly gets disqualified.
Wow.
No cheats allowed.
I mean, basically, it's going to come down to if you derail, you lose.
Pretty
And then
much.
if we both derail, it's both DNF. Option 4, Uthris forgets to save, game yeets itself. Again, not wrong. Yeah!
Assuming you can figure out your train situation.
Yeah, I'm taking it over here to get logs and stuff. So we can just kind of get started as quickly as possible here.
Got the updated map on the overlay?
Is this the updated map? No, I don't think so. Oh my god.
Well, the advantage of taking all these beams, though, is that at least the lumber will get filled up again.
Yes. Yes, it will.
I'm fully loaded. I'm gonna move in a position and then just restock all the things.
Okay, I've got water. Let's Make sure we got firewood, guys. I mean, when you land, like, go over to position, do you want me to just unhook you from your wagons? You set the brake, and then you just take that back, or you're just gonna place down stuff for free and fill up from there?
No, I'm just gonna place shit down for free. Just make it easy.
You would. You've already been disqualified because it didn't use the base infrastructure of the area. That's...
I did a preliminary fill up from the legit one.
Looks like you shut down the servers for the maps. Really?
He could be running an update then. If it's offline, he's probably running an update.
Ooh! There's different backgrounds to choose from now.
Oh? That's less obnoxious?
Yeah. So hold on. We got to get the most current version here. What's the file location again? Percent
Local app data.
R saved. Save games. Oh my god. Why is it failing? Percent data percent. Okay. And where is it from here? Railroads Online?
It's percent local app data, percent ARR save.
ARR saved. Save games. Slot 1. Awesome. And we're going to use this. Oh, yeah, that's such a cooler map. Someone made a topographical map version of the world.
Oh.
Yeah, here you go, guys. This is the new map. Check that out. Isn't that so much easier to read?
Oh, nice. What are the different options?
There's that and an actual opaque version of the map, so it's more just like actual mini map looking, and then the original mini map. Okay, guys, cool. So we've upgraded to reflect the most current version, which is great.
Oh, I like that new background a lot better.
Yeah.
You can even do
There's even water for the river. Do I have a link for the map? I sure do. Here you go, guys. Alright, let's re-rail this thing. Flip her around. You are already clear, right?
Yeah. Oh, the new version of the map is so much easier to read.
Yeah. Alright, Heisler. I'm gonna move for a second here.
Elevation one is nice too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so we have to load all this up with beams, guys. And then the great race. will soon begin.
It's really hard to tell which line is actually quicker.
Yeah. I mean, with the how much switchback you have to do in the mountain line, it's gonna be interesting. I think you'll be able to progress up the bulk of the coal line fairly quickly.
Well, I mean, even the main line itself it's flat, so.
It is. But again, I'm not like predetermining any switches. I have to go through, you know.
The one thing that'll slow me down the most will be the smelter.
The smelter is actually maybe just pre-configured for you to go through, because I had to come through here to get to here, right? I mean, I'd recommend still taking it slow because we don't know for sure. If my link, there should be a button to go from that map back to upload your own version, I thought. Unless they got rid of it. Yeah, I think they maybe got rid of it.
Just go there.
Old Silent has some fans in chat today. There you go. That's the correct area. My chat is so much slower than yours. Why? Why is that a thing? All right, let's pull forward. And then once we have 2 Heisers, we have to do the Great Race version 2.
Yeah, but if that's going to be the case, we're going to load it up with like 8 coal wagons or something.
Oh, so like 8 beams and 8 coal wagons? That'd be funny. It's Betsy versus Bitsy today. Yes. Yes, it is.
Looks like I'm already pre-configured to just leave the depot. Get onto the main line.
Yeah, because that's where I came in originally. So I'm not surprised that's kind of configured already. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You loaded up?
No.
Or are you now just backing in?
I'm coming out here so I can back into it. Who's in what train? I am in Bitsy. Silent is in Betsy. And it's time for me to pick up our beams. And then we race. Mark Moody with the Mark Moody.
If there's a member who wants to come and grab the all the coal wagons and bring them up to the coal mine behind us.
They'll just derail.
No, because they can just use the Heisler.
No, they just
Or
derail. They'll just
Climax.
derail and then get in the way of you in the race.
That's why I said behind us.
Yeah. Are you
this
doing
is,
trains? We're doing
coal
loads.
loads.
So it's going to be an 8 wagon full of beams versus an 8 wagon full of beams. We're each going to start at our exits of the lumber mill. And first to reach the coal mine will win. farthest point on the map.
The most annoying point on the map to get to. I don't have anything. Ever since I reinstalled Windows, I don't have anything set up to do any kind of streaming. Sort of just like the Discord streaming. Honestly, a pit crew for switch handling would be nice.
It would be, you know, maybe eventually we can get that sort of configuration.
And this is where Kabuki sneaks into the server to start fucking with everybody's switches. And you're not looking.
Doesn't need to do that anyways.
I wish, but I just haven't had the time to even consider doing any kind of a stream setup.
Did you set switches already or no? The answer is no. The switches are configured as they are the last time trains went through the area. So I think Silent has the advantage there because I came from the coal line to the lumber mill.
As far as I'm aware, all the mainline switches should be set already because of the rescue operation last night.
Right now it's set up until I have to do the one at the depot because I went to the depot a second ago. And then we just have to be mindful of the refinery because I think we went into the refinery.
No, that's right. You'll have to change the one on the line down at the ironworks because we stopped in for a pit stop, remember?
Yeah. Don't give me hints. We'll figure it out. And again, a derailment is
DNF.
DNF. Is that far enough?
More. One car length. Bit more. Keep going. Stop.
Oh man, look at all those planks finally getting made and stacked up.
Yeah.
Very rarely do you actually get planks. Alright, you're loading that. I'll go back up here. If two trains left the coal mine and both was running at 15 miles per hour and both had the same distance to travel, would Uthris and Silent hit head on? No, I think Silent would derail. If I carry the 5, you know, it's just definitely.
Half a car. Go stop.
Full stop. It was so cool carrying like the 15 wagons stacked on top of each other and then like the two Betsy and Bitsy on one train getting pushed by the Heisler.
And then you spill.
Well, I mean, yeah. But like I made it all the way down without issue, man. Can you hit 88 miles per hour? Probably could if there was a speedometer attached, but sadly we'll never know how fast we'll go. Time penalty for each lost wagon? True. 10 seconds? Oh, a lost wagon is plus 10 seconds?
It's assuming that the links break. You can back it up.
Well, you could derail like half the train and still get there with Betsy, right?
Theoretically. We'll stop. Maybe a touch.
It's fine. I think as so long as the crane arm gets over the wagon, it's okay. Alright, so how many beams are we delivering?
8 times, or 16 times 3.
It's 48. Each car is 8 seconds. 1/8 total time. Okay. I can agree with that.
You're loaded.
Hope you guys get a stopwatch ready for this.
I'm gonna turn on my stopwatch on my phone.
Can someone also, for every miss whistle, proper whistle usage, 1 second added to time?
That's not gonna work because they can't track mine without a stream.
This is true. Thought derail was DQ. If your engine derails. Alright, let's make sure we got firewood in here.
Yeah, we'll start when both engines are at full boiler pressure, full fire pressure, full everything. That way it's a fair start.
No.
Although for some reason my water level is not going down.
Because you haven't opened your regulator. I'm pretty sure it only goes down.
With how much I've moved it around, it should have gone down by now.
I thought you refilled it right there.
I didn't touch it. It was at 500. It was already maxed out.
Oh, well. We'll find out. Okay.
Rebuilding fire pressure.
The one requirement that I have here in terms of switches is I have to have enough switches to just like actually start. You know, like your exit's configured, right?
Yeah, my exit's configured to go to the right side of the main line. As long as yours is configured to go to the right side of the main line, then we're there. Stopped about 2 track lengths from the end of the actual switch.
I'll stop here. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let me check my switch.
Make sure your water temperature and all that is maxed out.
It should be fine. Alright. You ready?
Get in. Computer. Let me grab my stopwatch.
Okay, chat, here we go. The Great Porter Race is about to begin. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. Silent. Going max speed, not worried about breaking any links when he is accelerating. He's just going for it. Uthris doing his nice 30% throttle because he'll get there.
This thing doesn't kill me.
And it's the mainline camera perspective we're following today on this Great Porter Race, brought to you by Michelin. If you need some Michelin wheels added to your train, joke's on you. They don't make them. Okay.
Hey, race fans, we're about to get going. We need an announcer for this.
We do need an announcer. I wish Raptor was here. He'd be a really good announcer for this. All right. Uthris coming up to his first junction. It looks clear. He's going to reapply the accelerator.
Yeah, the biggest difference between me and you is because I use the UI and you don't, you can keep your train rolling while you hit a switch.
Yep. Next set of switches appears to be wrong. Uthris is going to have to stop his train before he derails here. And he's going to try and flip this flag. Okay, the flag is set. He's trying to get back to Bitsy. Brought to you by Urco, the Great Porter Race 2021. Urco, for all your rail needs.
Sending down onto the smelter line now.
Missed whistle? What do you mean missed whistle?
Okay, this will give me a good way of scouting out where to do that break-off line.
Yep. And now Uthris coming up to another junction. He's actually gonna maybe coast a little bit through here, a little, you know. Doesn't want to risk a derailment by not noticing the switch flags being incorrect. So this is a switch heavy area, and will be kind of switch heavy until he gets on that single track, where at that point...
Smelter line has been yeet tested.
Smelting line has been officially yeet tested. We have sources on the track radioing in on Silent's position. Both missed at start. You're right. Alright, we are coming up, hopefully, to another set of flags here soon. Uthris throwing logs on the fire. Silent, what's the status over there?
I'm approaching the S-Bend Bridge as we speak.
S-Bend Bridge, roger that. Uthris passing the freight depot. Coming over to yet another pair of switches. Hopefully these are configured. If they are configured, Uthris will be able to just pass on through without having to slow down at all. Now, when you're going through the smelting yard, because that line does go through the depot, it is definitely risky due to the tight curves. From a vertical perspective, Uthris is already halfway down the map. Will Silent be able to get through the smelting yard and down that line as quickly? Who knows? You can never fully yeet test. There will always be unexpected yeet. True.
Every update has a chance to...
Every update is a new yeet test to make.
I do have that nice, like, 5% climb, though, to get up to the waterfall.
Okay, now we are starting to pull away from the depot, heading towards the oil field. The oil field, which is not fully configured or set up to accept any cargo yet, because we do not have the money to even buy the wagon. The sponsors for today's race have failed to pay us, so we actually don't have any sponsors. Except for Urco, the ones actually running the race.
Man, this desync is horrible.
You're horrible.
Smelter wastes so much. Like, I'd swear you lose like 3 minutes just coming through the smelter.
It is one big spiral, but then again, I'm gonna have to go up a mountain
So do I.
and then turn around and go the opposite way for a while. Like, we'll see. There's also a corkscrew where on this line too. Uthris heading over to the oil field. That's right, Kabuki. We are racing. Uthris is taking Bitsy down the main line section towards the ironwork junction to head up to the coal yard. Silent Knight is at the smelter right now. We both left the lumber mill roughly at the exact same moment. This track, I know I can't see it from a distance. I'm gonna actually have to stop here just to be safe. Because again, a derailment could cost me the race. It could cost me here.
I've just now entered the smelter yard.
Roger that. Alright, this is configured. Doesn't want to get the whistle penalty drawn on him, even though it's not technically a thing. We need to have referees on each of our trains to mark penalties. Uthris of Urco continuing on past the oil field now, making its way down the southern mainline branch towards the ironworks, which will be the junction. That kind of decides a lot here. He's gonna go to idle. He doesn't think he has to stop. No, he does not have to stop here. This looks like a good switch. Willing to risk it all. And it's a good switch. He applies his accelerator. 34%.
We're 7 minutes into the race.
The rail is configured for the ironworks. Uthris is going to have to slam on the brakes here. He's going to leave the train idle and running, taking advantage of that first-person cam. Remember, for all your hauling needs, Urco. Remember Urco today, Urco tomorrow. Alright, back in the cab. Uthris applying the accelerator here. Bringing the train up to speed. Now, the exit point also is a point of contention here because I believe it did recently just leave this area. Urco hats and shirts turning up at the next kiosk near you. Okay, so
I'm about to enter the helix.
Uthris doesn't know how to read the signal. Okay, it looks fine. Slightly panicking. Passing the junction at the ironworks now. These
I'm on the
trains.
helix.
Oh, you're on the helix.
My switch is set, so I'm just going ham.
This is going to be interesting. My switch is not set here. I need to full stop. Run out. Get this switch set. And then after this switch is set, I think I am ready to go. I think this is going to be a lot closer than we originally thought, especially if this switch fails to go over. You'll be back later. All right, Longe.
You've
Have a
got
good one,
loopy
Kabuki.
climb, whereas I've just got a long, flat.
Yeah, nice
Flattish.
3%. You know, you're gonna be able to maintain that speed. I will risk it and go at like 25% throttle, 20% throttle through
I think
here.
you're gonna need. You might need a little more to get up that mountain, but we'll see.
We will see.
I mean, it is a 3% climb for you as well.
Okay, going to the right, and we are officially off the main line. Did you expect me to take this long to get down the main line?
10 minutes. 10 minutes, and you're now just leaving the main line.
It's long.
I actually expected that it would take a little longer to get to the smelter.
Save? No, we don't save here. This is all going to be done in a single take. And if anything goes wrong, don't worry. I will destroy and kill Silent Knight.
Decent. Cross my third
He's
bridge.
trying to dial in his acceleration. He's going to try for a nice smooth ascent here. But with the rattling of the wagon, he's having trouble setting the percentage. Going over the main line now and heading up the hill. It's a long journey. Go Betsy and Bitsy.
Because I use the UI, I don't even know where I am on the map.
Well, especially once you get like where you are, where you're just going over a river, everything looks the same. And so without your map, you're just like, when do I leave? When's the exit?
Oh, I'll know exactly where I am when I hit the switch down here. Question is, which side's going to be faster, going to the left or the right?
Ooh, you have a decision to make.
If I go to the right and I'm ahead of you, then it forces you to stop for a switch.
Don't derail there, please. All right, I think we made it through there.
If I go to the left, I could just hammer on and just go. Decisions.
I'm using Bitsy. Why are you cheering for Betsy, guys?
Because Betsy's old faithful.
Thank you, Jeff.
Crossing, I think, bridge number 6 or 7.
Switchback zigzag line, true.
If this smelter route turns out to be faster than the main line, then either the main line's not doing its job. Well, no, the main line has its purpose, but it means that when we add the bypass at the smelter, it'll just be that much faster.
Yeah.
We are coming up on 13 minutes into the race. I'm still on a leisurely river stroll.
Uh-oh.
Train watchers in the mountain have spotted an uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, his fire is out.
My fire was out.
Even I managed to do a quick and sneaky leave the UI, fill the firebox, get back into the UI, and hammer down.
We are going.
Hopefully want to come through the coal line and clear up some more trees and double track some of this.
No fear, chat. We are going real hard on this ascent. I don't think that relit my fire.
Throw 10 logs in at a time. That's good.
I'm out of logs.
What? You didn't reload your logs?
I'm out of logs.
Uh-oh.
I thought I had enough logs. I had like half.
Is this gonna be a DNF for Uthris? Or can he climb the hill in time?
To just coast. We'll see. I've already made it all the way. I've done the complete switchback. I'm on the upper section now. But the thing is, I'm coming close to. Have you started going up near the waterfall? Or have you passed the junction?
I think I'm about to hit the junction.
Okay, because I'm about to pass the part that might derail part of my train. I'm getting pretty close to that section.
Be close. We're coming up on 15 minutes into this race.
Oh Lord. I've never taken this line this fast. It is so stressful. Oh, that corner.
Have anything going up on 2 wheels?
No, not yet. There's gonna be another corner like it. Oh! There it goes. Lost half the wagons.
Oh! Lost 5. But that will allow you to go faster, though.
Nope, I'm going back for him.
Ooh, he's gonna risk it.
I don't think we'll catch it, though.
Good thing, chat.
I need the money. Uthris is going for the money. No.
If only you had a brake, man.
Come on, Bitsy, catch up to those. Come on, Bitsy. No, don't leave me. Fuck. Come back. Shit.
Well, slow and steady. I'm coming up on decision point.
It's right there, Silent. I'm looking at it. I literally can't run faster than it. Turned into a foot race.
Oh, he pulls out the cheater firewood.
Should have topped off. Meanwhile, I'm climbing up the mountain.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
Honestly, you probably could have won if.
Yeah, but I wanted the money. look, where's my train? Come around the bend.
How far back down did you have to go?
All the way down? I had to jump from the upper to the lower track, or else I wouldn't have been able to catch it. So I'm waiting for it to come down here. But then again, I'm waiting for it to come down here, and it hasn't reached me yet. And I'm really concerned. Oh! Okay. Okay. Just gotta 100% break. 100% break. 100% break. Let's get these things rejoined. Pull the Betsy brake.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
You
My
think
cars are running away. Back here. I think I broke a link. I hit the brake too hard. Had to refuel.
It passed the yeet. Yeah, the mountain lion passed the yeet test in reverse.
I had one car derailed for sure. I'm back! Back, my precious cargo.
Are you actually trying to go get it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I mean, you know, probably should. Because we're here to make coal, but also race at the same time. I can't believe I saved this train.
I have to go chase mine down now, too. Shit. Oh, those are fast.
Yep, they're real fast. And you don't have a switchback to jump down onto.
I kind of do. Yeah, I can abuse the fact that you run faster in water.
What? Hacks? Cheats?
Don't think there's any way of catching this train.
Alright, let's release the brake on the back, guys. So I don't forget. What is this, railroad company? Urco. The greatest of railroad companies.
I have caught up to my look.
Uthris may win yet. We'll see. I'm stuck refueling right now, guys.
Hey, I allowed Betsy to reverse into me.
Yeah, wood is free. When you place it down, it comes fully stocked. Pit crew's working hard. True. We're seeing, you know, we're changing 4 tires. We're gonna fill her up, and then we're gonna, you know, we hit a rough kind of contact there on turn number 4. We're gonna buff that out, put some duct tape on her, and we'll be back in the stock car race here real soon.
I've reconnected.
Oh boy!
And I'm going back up the mountain. But I did lose 1 car. I lost 1 car because I had to like slam on the brakes and throw firewood in. It's not that far down the mountain, so you'll be able to grab it. There's a patch again today too, Rod. Coming up on 22.5 minutes into this great race.
Yes. Uthris is rolling again. He fully stoked his fire. He lost not only a lot of time, but also lost a lot of distance. You know, it didn't roll for very long, but the height and the switchback is...
My distance lost, I managed to stop and reconnect at the decision point at the bottom of the hill.
Oh. You're still going to win.
More.
You're going to win. Remember, these trains are built Ford Tough. See your local Ford dealer, Ford Tough. Brought to you by Ram. So what Uthris is going to have to do, he's going to have to put the pedal to the metal a little bit on the uphill portion and slow down at the junction that the links were broken at. Trying to gain time.
This derailed wagon might cause me issues if I'm not careful. I have to go very slowly to get past it. It's actually forcing the cars up on two wheels as they go past.
Oh, lordy.
And I'm clear.
Alright, Uthris
Hammer
is
down.
back around the bend. He's going to slow down to a nice, good 13% acceleration for the remainder of this journey. Sadly, he is on a unreworked section of track that was just not ready to handle these insane speeds these porters can get up to. These 040s, you know, they're mighty fine little guys. And if it breaks again, then that means this line is...
Right?
No.
Have you not hit the top of the hill yet?
I was getting close to it when I originally lost my wagons, and then I went down halfway to pick them back up. Did you test the mountain tracks for one-way trains? Did you test where one would derail? That's kind of what we're doing now, I guess, in some capacity. There is a spot that we do need to fix. That's around this bend here in a second.
Coming up in 25 minutes.
Wow.
Imagine this run is about 20 minutes. One way. Without the hiccup. How's your progress to the top of the mountain?
I'm approaching the derail, or the broken link section here in a second. So we'll see. It's pretty much here. So we're going to slow down to 10%. I meant just letting some roll down, like just a free fall test? No, we have not done just any of that. Is the server open to play, or are you posting a world save? We'll post a world save when we get a little bit more progress done on the line itself. And then members of the YouTube channel are definitely more than welcome to play with us. That turns so tight. So yeah, YouTube members are free to join the server, and then if you're on the Discord, we can shoot you guys the password. That's kind of how it's been. Because we just don't want, public people to come in and start ruining stuff. I'd like to thank your boys back at the shop. Thank you all your sponsors. Thank Locomotion for giving us this chance. We'll get them next week at Talladega.
Coming up on final approach to the coal mine.
I've had to take the rest of this pretty slow. Hello, Mick Gaming. I'm doing pretty well. Really hoping we don't derail again.
Well, you still have all 8 of your wagons. I lost one of mine.
True.
Well, I take an 8-second penalty regardless.
You take an 8-second penalty, but you only lost 1, which is pretty good. If it was 1, I would have left it.
I did leave it. But I also lost my entire train, had to go back up, reconnect.
Did you not see me on stream literally running?
Yeah. I had to do the exact same thing. I am pulling into
You lost your world for some reason. All the building structures despawn out of your world? That's weird.
I'm just pulling into the cell position now.
A little bit of a weird bump here in the rail here. Don't know if that's going to cause any issue. It might.
I have arrived at the coal mine with a time of 28:30 plus 8 seconds.
28:30 plus 8.
28:38 is my official time. Set the track up here at the coal mine so you can just bypass me.
Can't believe we lost that. I think if it wasn't for my derailment, I would have won. Even if you didn't derail, I'm fairly confident in that.
Yeah, it was tight.
If I was able to maintain that speed that we were going,
I'm gonna start selling.
another thing that this line does that yours doesn't, right, is not only do I have to zigzag my way up a cliff, I have a pretty major downgrade, too.
We may need to adjust the positioning of this track at the coal mine, because half these beams are either not going where they're supposed to, or...
Is it just too far away?
might be just a touch.
Okay.
It
Well,
like,
guys.
bounced off and
Let's go ahead and apply some more brake here. Some of these bends really need rework on the down section. They're scary. They are scary. Oh my god, I just lost everything.
what?
Derailed right here. Whole train.
Coming down the bridge?
Mm-hmm. In normal street roads, do you ride the brakes like that? I figured with steam engine, you would just regulate less and hold. I was on complete idle, so like regulating less or not would, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't change anything. Oh, Bitsy, with the big old DNF, I don't think, in my opinion.
Okay, so if you get the rail car like lined up perfectly centered, all three go in.
Oh, don't. Oh, thank God.
That was close.
Oh Lord, guys, we did not show up to race very well today. It was a real tough day for racing. Jeff Gordon just held on to that lead lap. I'm gonna pull down a little bit here. Set brakes on other cars. Yeah. That's what.
At least you should have some money coming in.
Did you actually join?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
getting some money.
actually starting to chew through the rails a little bit. Coal is being produced.
People heading out to parking lot. Yeah, they left on the first lost wagon. You know, they just weren't thinking that we were gonna make it anywhere. Thought we might have a chance at a comeback, but you know, once Silent kind of confirmed that he was already past the decision point, we kind of knew how that was going to end, I think. Okay, well, this is awkward. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of drama of trying to race 2 trains to the same location using different routes. I think it was a fun little idea to do. We might return to these great race kind of ideas as we progress through. And
I think once the bypass is installed at the smelter, the main coal line route will be faster. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, the question is also kind of, once spring switches are potentially a thing, how's the main route going to do? Because I want it to stop for anything. I break for no one at that point.
Yeah, with spring switches, you could just go ham. But then you'll still be at the mercy of the mountain.
Mercy of the mountain. No truer words were said this day.
I'm fully unloaded.
Nice race turned into a demolition derby. Yeah. They were only there for the wrecks.
This thing is chewing through beams faster than I can unload them. There's a whole 26 coal ready to go. Once you make a deposit, we'll have enough coal to fill up all 3 of our wagons. We can make our first coal delivery.
Is this net configured right here, chat? I don't think it is. I think I'm about to derail.
Empty car return race, where what? We switch positions?
Empty car return race using the opposite track?
So I would take the main line and he would take the coal road?
I think that's what they're saying. Return opposite tracks. Okay, sure. I mean, that way we get both sides. It's like tennis, you know. You switch sides, so for fairness, right? Oh, god damn it! I accidentally just dropped some beams. Everything about my run is just ruined.
We'll have to go and collect that one wagon that I lost at some point.
Maybe I can collect it on my way down.
If you want to do that, you'll have to go down the same way I came up.
Yeah, that's the plan. Which way did you come up?
I came up the shorter route.
Which is what?
The secondary line.
No wonder it was switched up here. I was just like, no one takes that route.
It is faster. Slightly.
Option 3 for the win. No complete train finished, so a TTNF for Silent and Uthris. But on the brighter side, Urko will get its money for the beams.
The hell is TDNF?
Train did not finish.
But train did finish.
No, you lost something. So basically, it's the equivalent of saying, while you did not DQ, you also didn't really bring your whole cargo up. It's like a sly wave DNF. Train, come back. Come back, train. Please, don't leave me. Where are you going? I may have hit that a little hard. Okay, we're good to roll. Stay tuned next week when we get to see Uthris planting dynamite under Silence Engine. Don't miss it. Sure. Not wrong.
Well, instead of racing to return, it'd probably be better to actually grab that cart on the way back.
You just gonna go back that way?
You have to re-rail it, so.
Okay, I'll grab
If
it.
you want, take one of your cars, hook it to my train. I'll take 8 back, and you can grab that 7th.
Okay, sounds good. We can do that. Roughly where did it?
Halfway.
Halfway. Okay, I've never even driven on that line before, so it'd be a good kind of experience, I think. And then we can talk about changes to make to the mountain line to make it to where I can take it at 15-20% accelerator the whole way without having to worry about it.
Yeah, like the entire, there's only a small portion of the upper section that has been reworked.
Yep. Man, it so would have been awesome if like we
What the hell's going on with this turntable? It's not turning.
dude, the turntable's broken since the update. Like it just does an awful job.
It used to be so much faster. I was gonna.
Yeah, it's super slow now.
Okay, well, it's gonna be faster for you to just re-rail the Betsy to be facing the other way then.
Did you just leave your wagons like hooked up there?
Yeah.
In the way?
Well, I was hoping to be able to move Betsy, flip it around, grab the wagons, and pull out of the way before you came in, but.
They ever turned refueling into a click fest? It was already kind of a click fest.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, your character can't just magically grab 5 pieces of wood in one go.
No, but I think unloading it should be all 5 at once.
What the hell is this?
What?
Why is the sandhouse chute embedded in the rail?
Sandhouse shoot?
Yeah, it's just a desync thing.
Yeah, okay. Did you not want to move your engine?
My loco's over on the turntable right now.
Alright, tell you what. You deal with this. I'll get your loco. How about we just switch trains? I'll take Betsy down. You take that one down. And then that way we don't have to move any wagons.
That's true.
Made your first smelter run with a steady 3% grade until it hit a tree. Thought it was removed. Had to delete the groundwork so the tree would get unstuck. Oof.
Well, I'll let you pull those away.
Hello, D. Do I need coal cars or oil tankers?
Oil tankers is super in-game.
Yeah. So honestly, more coal hoppers would be...
So, to take the route I
beneficial.
did, you'll have to... It might be easier to put Betsy at the other end, so that you can back it up and then pull forward.
I'm going to get this out of the way, and then I'm going to just switch Betsy.
Yeah, but if you put Betsy at the other end, then you can back it up, I'll flip the switch, and then you pull forward.
Yeah, goodbye. Just pull forward and start unloading, okay?
Have that switch up ahead then while you're at it. How long until an auto clicker comes in for refueling?
Someone with a log fire agreed. You could justify dropping all 5 as you just dumping the whole lot out of your arms. Yep.
Your final time was somewhere around 39 minutes.
That's a long route, dude. To come down here like that.
To be fair, like 10 minutes of that was... 10-15 minutes of that was trying to get your train back.
True. Did you set wagon brakes on this thing? Jesus Christ.
Shouldn't be.
This one was set to 100%.
Well, when I looked, they were all 0%. So if there was any at if there's any that are set, that's a desync, and that means that I was racing the brakes set on my wagon. You sabotaged me.
Get wrecked. It's still lost. We have a coal mine and a refinery. Maybe we'll see coal-fired or oil-fired. Yes.
Coal-fired's already been confirmed.
Same oil-fired was confirmed too. Like they want to be able to let you choose what type of fuel you accept in a loco. It's going to be a modification at some point, which would be pretty cool. How much coal do we have?
27 right now. When we're done unloading these beams, we'll have enough for all 3 hoppers.
Okay.
Good thing your fire didn't go completely out on the way up. Then you'd be stuck waiting 5 minutes for it to repressurize. That would have been awkward.
Were there any oil-fired steam locomotives? Yeah. Yep. We were talking about it a bit last stream. Kabuki was showing us examples of what the oil kind of looked like and stuff. Very, very bisquish stuff. Do 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 do. All right. Gaining pressure.
If I'm taking the main line back, you'll have to swap the loco on this one too.
No, you don't have to take the main line back. Or you just go down the normal coal line, I'd say. Or use the turntable. Or you just go backwards because it's better to break anyways.
Could just both take the coal line then. I'm assuming you're gonna take the other route.
Yeah,
Grab that wagon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you know that steam trains at Disneyland run on recycled vegetable oil? That's interesting. They definitely have enough of it from their restaurants, I'm sure. Oh man, that was a long race. Okay.
What's the vote percentages
The what percentages?
from the vote on who would win?
I got 63% of the vote. And I think you got like the rest. So obviously they thought I was gonna win, which I would have won.
That salt I hear?
No. Nope. That's just firewood on the On the boiler, okay. Silent gets memed on enough that I wanted to go for the underdog. Maybe I was the underdog the whole time. Ever thought about that? I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel. Oh, just waiting for pressure to build.
Didn't expect you to actually get caught off guard though by that switch at the bottom of the tracks, or the bottom of that bridge. Bet you would have saw it.
Nope. Did not see it. Why? Come on, pressure. Get up there.
What did I win? We win more coal to bring down. It's at 36, and it's going to keep going up a little bit.
Why is my water temperature at 110 and not rising?
You have no water.
Oh my god. Why did you give me a train with no water?
Because I hammered down to get up the hill.
Jesus Christ. I should have gone faster on the main line. Should have just gone like 100% speed the whole time.
When you have those sections where you know there's no switches, there's no reason to go slow. The main line's purpose is fast.
Yeah, but I was trying to save fire. What? Real underdog was the friends we made along the way, yeah. Yep, Silent won. What did he win? The right to continue playing on the server.
I'm going to park up at the smelter on my way down. I'm going to start that rework for the bypass. That bypass will probably shave 3 to 5 minutes.
Maybe.
Yes. The beams are unloaded. They have 40 something coal now.
I mean, you could bring the climax up here with the 3 hoppers.
Would take a while.
Yep. So you want to do the race again in climaxes? Huh? Huh, buddy?
Climax versus climax. Oh boy.
It would be the height of speed and momentum.
I can't bring the climax up until you go down anyways. I don't have any passing tracks.
True. Let's just say Silent arrived first, but he's still waiting for that 8th car. True. Actually, that 8th car still has wood on it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Maybe I'll bring it straight up this way. No,
It's only about halfway down the track. Assuming you don't accidentally empty it re-railing.
No, I mean, that might be a blessing in disguise, let's be honest. Climax go brr. Oof, I quit.
True story.
True.
And I'm off. At least going down the hill, I don't need any power.
True.
Until I get down to the river.
I can join you to buy more hoppers, but I don't have a mic yet. You don't need a mic to play.
Well, you wouldn't even be able to buy hoppers unless you have the
True.
level.
Silent lost a car, but Uthris dumped cargo on one, so, you know.
Cancel each other out.
No, because yours is still technically claimable. I mean, what you could do, Axe, if you do want to play, I can shoot you a message with the password. You can run logs or cordwood to refill firewood and depots. You could, and you could do that with a hyzer, really.
I'm going to be doing some line reworking over by the smelter to add in a bypass. Uthris, I don't know what your plans are tonight.
I don't have any plans, dude. The race was like the coolest idea that I had.
It was my idea.
Coolest idea that I ever had on this channel.
Did you change that track?
Oh, I forgot.
That switch is really hard to see.
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't help that there's trees in the way, too.
True.
Whoa, SpaceX tree. There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier to spot. Alright guys, we'll go down this line, which we have never been down yet. Also, why don't we do this? And actually go ahead and seal up this thing that's been here for a while.
Just leave it there and just add the retaining wall?
Yeah. I mean, it's effective.
Okay, what is going on? If I'm in first person, the train doesn't work at all. It's like every single brake is at 100, even when it's turned off. But in the UI, no issue. It's gotta be a bug.
Now race with 3-man teams, engineers, flagman, and a brakeman. That would be pretty good, yeah. Betsy will pull 10 cars loaded with cordwood down from the lumberyard. 800 a tip. Yep.
Even the coal line by the waterfall, I mean, it's probably gonna need some reworking.
But yeah, if you do want to join us, just shoot me a message on Discord. I'll give you the password.
Those wiggles, while they look nice, are not gonna be friendly on long cars.
Where?
Just right at the waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice as a wiggle, but they wiggle pretty sharp.
No, they're also a wiggle that you made, so. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You liked it at the time.
No, I like them. I want you to keep them even with long cars.
But that curve that you're on right now, I don't know if we can make that any bigger.
Nope. Don't think so.
Pretty sure I tried to make it about as big as I could.
Alright guys, new line. Chill down this side of the valley, it seems.
Different views. I wonder if you can see me.
Where you at?
Probably not. Coming up on the bridge, almost at the bottom of the hill.
No. If I would have been down lower before You got down to there, I might have been able to see you. There's some like mountains in the way right now. Mm-hmm. Section isn't very steep, is it?
Kept it between 2 and 3%.
Yeah, I can pretty much probably go full no brake and just coast. Also helps that the wagons are empty. Now loaded up. So chat, how was everyone's Halloween? How was your first Monday back from the weekend? Hope you guys had a good one. Thanks of course for all the sponsors for today's Porter 040 race. Brought to you by Urco. We'll head down, we'll hook up this wagon, and then, chat, what do we need to do? We need to obviously make money so we can buy more engines. We need to make money so that we can buy more wagons.
Hey, what the hell?
You just derail.
I flipped the switch and it still derailed me.
Get wrecked.
Oh, it's not that far from you. It's at the decision point at the bottom of the hill. I flipped the switch and it still popped me off. What the hell?
Here's your wagon.
Alright, while I wait on you, I'm gonna go heat up some food. Leftovers.
Okay.
Leftover Sloppy Joe.
Why? Why? God damn it! I picked up the wagon and it just threw everything. Everything went into orbit and died.
Remember when I said I had to creep past the car very slowly or it would derail me?
No, I didn't hit it. I parked before it, and then I picked it up to re-rail it, and it threw everything.
Oh. I hope somebody clipped that.
Damn it. Oh no. I'm like so sad right now. Like I'm just over re-railing cars. I'm just over it. You leveled up. You've gained the power of Mega Yeet. Oh, such a swell superpower that is. It's what every boy wants, dreams of. We're gonna double stack these. It's just gonna be faster, guys. Unless the flat card doesn't want to re-rail. Thank you. Alright, so that's almost all of them. Grab this one. And then we're gonna try putting this on top of it, I guess. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't change a thing about it. Am I allowed to post links or the clip links disabled? Try it. We'll see what it does. I have no idea if clip links are special or anything like that. They could be. And if it doesn't work, then definitely post it in Discord. Because we know for sure it'll work there. Do I have 100% break on the top cards? You don't need it. I've done more testing. What I do need is these to be closer. No clue if that worked. Guess we'll find out. Okay, let me get up here. Come on, crappy thing. All right, let's use. It's like 15% break on the front, and the rest free. Do. Okay. There we go. You post in Discord? Here, I don't see it. Honestly, I would like the clip of me trying to chase down the train. I think that's a good clip right there. In my humble opinion. But where do these merge? About here? Looks like it. Wagon. We're about to derail, but it's fine. I've done it 1,000 times already today. It's another 20 more. All right, Silent, where do you... Is it just your engine that's derailed? Oh.
And I have returned. You know
Nailed it.
what could also be fun? Is
Hmm.
once everything on the map has been fully hooked up, you do kind of like a time trial where you race, but you race to go from, you know, one thing to the next to the next to the next. You have to hit every single industry, and the fastest time wins. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to pick anything up, but just race between every single industry.
Hmm.
And obviously, you know, with no particular order, you just have to hit every industry.
So like a full circuit.
Yeah.
What's that 24-hour race?
Amazing
You're
race.
up.
I don't know, I don't know about Europe, but
The Delmon? Is that it? Something like that?
have you tried triple stacking cars yet?
Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't get them to float high enough to where that they want to do it.
That's a shame.
Oh, the mods, yeah. Stop, get one load from each stop. So like a train that has one of each wagon type just to pick up something.
A mixed concept. Ooh,
Mm.
that. Mixed consist where at the end of the line, so the end of the line would be the freight depot,
Yep.
and you have to part with one of everything. Ooh,
That could be
that'd
cool.
be interesting. The question is, where would you start?
At the depot.
I don't know. Well, I mean, besides that, but like from the depot, would you go south and start on the south side of the map, or would you go to the north side of the map first?
For there's no place for clips. Just throw it in the railroads one because it's a railroad stream. I think that's relatively enough. I've never really needed a clips channel before.
Something like that. I don't know. Like, I think for something like that, I would probably want to do the coal mine first.
Get the big one out of the way while you're still light.
Yeah, get the most obnoxious mountain climb out of the way first. And then from there, I would probably go all the way to the north end of the smelter, grab there, and then from the smelter, go to the sawmill, deal with all the shunting BS, swing up to the log camp, come back down, do the south
Your
line.
train's rolling, so grab it.
Ah! Where's it?
It's rolling past the junction now.
Got it, thank you. Where's your train at?
Mine's up the hill a little bit. I'm just waiting for you to get by so I can switch to it. Start at the depot. First one to deliver every resource to the depot wins. So okay. Here's a thought. There's two ways to do it. Either you start at the depot with every wagon, or you go to every depot to pick up one specific wagon from every depot, and then bring it back and sell it.
I think it would be more challenging to actually start with every wagon. So when you get to something like our mill where you have to actually disconnect and do some shunting, potentially, then the question would be, okay, so which locomotive do you use? Do you use the porter? Do you use grab the Heisler or something like a Mogul? Is there something
Honestly,
where you're going around everywhere? It
well, your
would be
train's
really
gonna be
flexible.
what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. Maybe.
I mean, you got coal, iron, rails, beams, oil, or raw oil, oil barrels, logs, lumber, beams. That's 9. Cordwood is 10.
Oh, you're talking about every item type like that. I'm thinking just
Uh-huh.
one from every depot. Okay,
No,
that's
no, no,
much
no.
longer.
One of everything.
Oh lord. Yeah, so that's 2 per, right? Because everyone has 2 productions.
Ironware or refinery and oil is 3.
That's a massive train then.
Uh-huh. That's why I say you do it as a time trial. So one person would take it out, do his time trial, and the next person would do the time trial after the first person returned.
Mm.
That way you only have one train. It would also be the kind of thing where I would recommend having at least one person to help out with flags.
Yep. And then that way the admin go with you to make sure all your couples are good.
Mm-hmm. Or if, God forbid, you derail. And derailment would be like, say, like, if you derail, we would pause the timer and then do a penalty of, say, like 1 minute or something. Because, you know, it's going to take some time for the admin to reattach.
We'll need some duplicate wagons. Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably be like a...
The only unique wagon you would have would be for logs, right?
No, because the one for logs also carries pipes. The only unique one would be the boxcar. Because boxcar is only used for tools. And you'd only have to pick that up once. So you would need at least 2 log cars. Cordwood would be 2 cordwood, 1 for oil barrels, 1 for cordwood. It's 4. 1 boxcar for tools is 5. Lumber.
Yes. The good old Great Race. Thanks for posting those.
You'd have like a 12 to 16 car train to do that.
You're new to all this, not sure. Not new to all this, want to play, not sure how. Is there a login or what? You had to buy it from Steam.
Oh,
And then
apparently
you
he
play.
added apparently in today's patch he added a tutorial system. You press H, I think it was.
Yeah, my H button is already rebound, so didn't seem to do anything for me.
Yeah, it does say oil and cordwood on one car, but you need 2 cars because you can't mix them together. We would also have to make sure that production on the map is at a point where every single car could actually be maxed out. Because the cordwood or the oil barrel car is 46.
From Steam? Yeah, Steam.
If I remember.
There's a link in the
46
description of the video to the store page. So you can buy it if you are interested. It's a pretty good game. We have, I think at this point, 125 hours.
We have over 200 man hours combined. Easily.
My train's completely disconnected, but I don't care. I'm just rolling it down the hill.
I'll let you know when I hit the helix. Because that's where I'll have to slow down.
Thanks, didn't quite hear what you said the first time. Yeah, no problem. All good. Man, we're only halfway up this line. Do we need to dual track the coal line at some point?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Should we have a yard halfway up and down for potential refueling?
Probably? I don't know, where on the map are you thinking of putting it? Somewhere where it's nice and straight, ideally, and flat.
Maybe on the opposite side of...
So where you'd have to like just pull off the line, go across the river, refuel, join back in, take a rest stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. There's definitely a few spots where I can make that work.
I also want to get a hump yard going. That's something I really want to try to get correct.
I think the best place to potentially do that would be near where the helix is at the smelter. There's just a massive swath of flat land.
I was thinking more like expand on the other side of the main line to make it like a bigger freight depot.
Yeah, over there. And we do need a massive yard somewhere in the north, and over by the smelter is a logical place to do it, because it's all flat.
We're losing pressure, chat.
Did you stoke your fire? Might be a good time to also take a save.
A save? Alright.
Well, the race is finished.
True. And we did make some money out of it.
I'm just now entering the helix. You can get an estimate of how far back you are.
I'm like 30% away from the helix.
Alright.
As we use Betsy. I wonder if we should do a race from the smelter to the iron ore mine. See which side is faster.
Look, when you consider the loop, you know, the switches, I think the more direct route would be obviously the winner there.
Depends on how many bends you have and stuff like that. I mean, I think the biggest downside to the lumber mill side is just that big valley you have to kind of curve into. The eastern route doesn't have that. Once you have the steam to do research, search game and store section. Oh yeah, you guys giving tips in chat. You guys are super nice in chat. Y'all are awesome.
Too bad I didn't have a stream myself for my Benny Hill moment.
Yep. Mine got clipped, so.
Instead of the SpaceX launch of the wagons.
Yeah.
So I think for the bypass route, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it above the line. So it is going to be considerably higher up. But that'll give you like 2 tiers of elevation for the rail. That could be good to look at it, especially if you have trains going by at the same time.
Double stack train cars doesn't mean I'll get more per trip. Double stack only works when they're empty like this. Doesn't really help out in any other capacity.
That would be pretty overpowered.
Yep. If you try and double stack a wagon on a wagon that already has good on it, it creates some really bad scenarios. Hello, Badger Matt. How's it going? I'm sure it's fine. These are disconnected. No issue. Nothing wrong can happen from this. Hello, Odyssey. Alright, coming to the helix now.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna park up this train down here so I can start the bypass.
Alright.
I'm just gonna pull it into a siding and I'll set the track so you can just travel straight through.
Now I'll park the train there probably. Going around that loop, I almost lost my upper wagons a bit. They started drifting off the lower guys. Oh god. 6% grade here, isn't it? Or 5%? Yeah, these are gonna topple over. Alright, goodbye wagons. I wish you luck. Oh man, they accelerate so fast. Well, actually, if it's a hard turn to the left like that, maybe the top wagons will kind of correct itself from the loop. A little bit. And derailed. And crash.
Where's the kaboom? I was promised a kaboom.
I don't even want to know what that's from. You're weird, man.
It's like old school Bugs Bunny or Looney Tunes with Marvin the Martian.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this turn needs reworked a bit. For sure, it's a little step. Just gonna blind fire some empty wagons into the depot.
I'm trying to decide if I want to start the bypass at the top of the hill or off of the S-Bin bridge. Just past the bridge.
Who knows?
Hey, look, a wild wagon has appeared.
The first of many. Kick them free, let them roll. Choo 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 choo.
It would kind of look kind of neat to have a bridge going over top of a bridge, going over top of rail. Bridgeception.
Okay. There we go. Made it back to the smelter. By the way, did you guys know you could stack cordwood cars too? I do.
Let me know if you can stack oil tanker cars.
I get the feeling the answer is no. When you had to cut through the smelter, how was that fun little weave through the yard?
Well, I slammed on the brakes to hit a switch because the Heisler wasn't rendered. And by the time I was like halfway through the switch and I saw the Heisler render in, I was like, oh, all right.
You mean the
hammer
climax?
on. Yeah, climax. The train.
The choo-choo?
Yeah.
Texas Lobo, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I'm actually dead tired, dude. I hate to actually end the stream like super early. It's not like super early. But we streamed for a couple hours. We did something cool today. I honestly just don't have the energy right now to be super entertaining, guys. You know, sorry about that, but it was a long day at work. I might just go to bed and then wake up and do it all over again. So, I honestly might take a break tomorrow from streaming since we've done streams literally every single day for the past week and a half. And we'll kind of go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. If you enjoyed the stuff, feel free to subscribe. If you also want to support the channel, feel free to become a member as well. Help us unlock some more emote slots. And Silent, you know, thanks for organizing and helping out with this. Appreciate it.
Good fun.
Yeah. GG. You guys have a good night, and if I don't talk to you for the rest of the week, have a good week as well. So,
Good night, everyone.
peace.